Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be telling you about how to read biology from NCERT. Now I have this NCERT of biology of class 12th with me, and as you can see that the cover page is already lost because it's very natural, right? Because I'm a second professional Mbbs student of RG Medical College and this book is with me. That's enough, right? So today I'll be telling you the weightage or the importance that you need to give to all the respective chapters of NCERT of class 12th only, and also I will give you one example that how you should read one chapter from the start to the end, right? And what are the important parts. So without any further ado, let's get started. First, let's focus on the factual or the more information based chapters which are included under unit 9 and unit 10. That is number 1, that is unit 9 is biotechnology and unit 10 is ecology. So the chapters included under these two units, these are very information based and factual, more or less kind of inorganic chemistry, so you need to memorize and mark up all the information or the facts that are documented in the book. Okay, you should read each and every line with equal importance, and then only you memorize, you register the things in your brain, and you will vomit it out on the day of the exam. So that's the only way that you have to learn the chapters included under these two units, that is biotechnology and ecology. Also the biology and human welfare, that is unit 8, those chapters are also a bit factual, and you need to remember the informations. You need to remember the varieties of the rice or the wheat that are present. Those are very important and questions do come. These three units, that is 8, 9 and 10, biology and human welfare, biotechnology and ecology, these are also very scoring. I'm telling you, if you read the chapters thoroughly, if you have the things, the facts registered in your brain, then you will be producing 100%. After that, in unit 7, we have genetics and evolution. So there are 3 chapters over there. Number 1 is principles of inheritance and variation. Number 2 is molecular basis of inheritance. And number 3 is evolution. So the first 2 are very interesting. In the principles of inheritance and variation, the genetic constitution, solving of the Punnett square, the genotype, the phenotype findings, these are also very important. The chromosomal anomalies like the trisomy, monosomy, Down syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome, non-disjunction of chromosomes, why it's occurring, what should be the maternal age, whether it's the it's from the paternal side or the maternal side, then Turner syndrome, the characteristics, what are the differences between Klinefelter, Turner, these are very important. You need to learn them by heart, okay? And those are interesting also. You will understand, if you understand the concepts, if you understand the things that are written down, then you will get attracted, and you don't need to give much time, or you don't need to ratify also. So if you understand the concepts, then it will be just a cake coke. After that, coming to evolution, oh my god, that was one of the worst chapters. Like I myself hated evolution a lot because it was a huge chapter. It was this big. I think it was the biggest chapter in class 12. Like I found it to be the biggest. But the thing that helped me to score more is that I'm telling you now. Evolution. Find out the page number. It's page 126. So the images. Image-based questions, those also may come in exam, and the images will also teach you the entire chapter very lucidly, right? So in the introduction, we have evolutionary biology is the study of history of life forms on Earth. What exactly is evolution? To understand the changes in flora and fauna that have occurred over millions of years on Earth, we must have an understanding of the context of origin of life, that is evolution of Earth, of stars, and indeed of the universe itself. So do you think these are important? Like any question can come from these parts? No. Avoid, you just give a reading of the introduction part and then go to origin of life. Read them thoroughly, okay? So leaving these, the Big Bang theory, the formation of the life, okay? This diagrammatic representation of Miller's experiment, this diagram, this is important. Then these, the converging evolution, the diverging evolution, what are the analogous terms, right? This diagram, all the diagrams will help you very much in learning every concept, okay? These adaptations, the Australian marsupial adaptation, okay, and the analogies, these placental animals and Australian mammals, right, marsupials. After that, these, the shifts of the peak to the right direction, to the left, were the breaking down of formation of 2 peaks, okay? These are also very important with examples. The bottleneck effect with example, founder effect. Oh, okay, so coming to this page, this is one of the most important pages. This page and this page, these diagrams, you have to learn it by heart. Here we have the turtles, lizards, the era, Quaternary, Tertiary, Cretaceous, Jurassic, Triassic, Permian, Carboniferous. These eras are very important. You need to learn them by heart, and when each organism are evolving, okay? Jurassic era, we all know from Jurassic Park, dinosaurs, right? Then, so this is all about this chapter. Yes, the differences between the skulls. Okay, chimpanzee skull. Okay, you have to compare which is adult one, which is more similar. The brain capacities. Okay, the CC, those you need to memorize. Okay. After that, in every chapter, I'm mentioning in every chapter the summary gives you a gist of the information that's written throughout the text. So summaries are very important. Don't avoid the summaries. Every line, read them with great attention. Okay. Origin of life on Earth can be understood only against, yes, the composition of that Miller's experiment, CO2, water, those ratios. It's very important. Okay. So now I am going to tell you that how you should read an entire chapter from NCERT biology, right? So the chapter's name is Human Reproduction. Let's start with the introduction. As you are aware, humans are sexually reproducing and viviparous. Viviparous, what's the meaning of viviparous? You have to know. Who gives birth to a child, does not lay eggs. Okay. The reproductive events in humans include formation of gametes, that is gametogenesis, that is sperms in males and ovum in females, transfer of sperms into the female genital tract, insemination, and fusion of male and female gametes, that is fertilization, leading to formation of zygote. So here are 4 important points mentioned in a single sentence in the introduction itself, right? So first we have gametogenesis, formation of gametes. Then we have insemination, that is transfer of the gametes. Then we have fertilization, and then is formation of zygote. Okay. Then this is followed by formation and development of blastocyst and its attachment to the uterine wall, that is implantation, the 5th point, and embryonic development, that is gestation, 6th point, and delivery of the baby, parturition. So there are total 7 points. What are they? Repeat with me. Number 1 is gametogenesis, then insemination, then fertilization, zygote formation, implantation, gestation, and parturition, right? So these are the 7 points. You have learned that these reproductive events occur after puberty. There are remarkable differences between the reproductive events in the male and in the female. For example, sperm formation continues even in old men, but formation of ovum ceases in women around the age of 50 years. Let's examine the male and female reproductive systems in human. Okay, so this is the introduction. After that, we start with the male reproductive system. I'm not going through all the details, but I'm telling you what are the important portions. You need to learn the passage through which the sperms are migrating. Okay, starting from where is the spermatogenesis starting? From where will the sperm start migrating? Yes, it's seminiferous tubules. Seminiferous tubule is the place where gametogenesis is occurring. Okay, from spermatogonia, primary spermatocytes, secondary spermatocytes. Okay, then we have the difference between spermiogenesis and spermiation. Now, what is spermiogenesis? Spermiogenesis is the process in which immature sperm is getting converted into a mature sperm. And what is spermiation? It is the process of release of sperms, okay, from the seminiferous tubules. So you need to know this difference between spermiogenesis and spermiation. Many people make mistake in this statement, okay. So from the seminiferous tubules, the sperms are migrating. It's coming to the vasa efferentia. Okay, from there it is going to the epididymis. If you learn in details, then you will also learn that there are 3 parts of epididymis, that is the caput, corpus, and cauda. From the cauda part of the epididymis, okay, you need to see this also, that the vasa efferentia is coming from the posterior part of the testis and it is entering into the epididymis and transferring the sperms to the epididymis. After that, epididymis is going upwards from the caput, corpus, cauda, and then it's going upwards, transferring the sperms to the vas deferens, and vas deferens is going upwards, making a loop above the urinary bladder, and it is merging with the duct coming out from the seminal vesicle, and together they are forming the ejaculatory duct, okay, which is joining the urethra. First we have the prostatic urethra, then we have the membranous urethra, then we have the penile urethra, and it is coming to the external environment. Okay, so this is the pathway. This is very important. Then the structure of the sperm, the head, neck, tail portion, where the mitochondria is located, where are the centrioles, which is the proximal centriole, what is the distal centriole. Okay, these are very important. Then female tract also, the infundibulum, uterus, endometrium, myometrium, perimetrium. What are the different functions? You have to learn menstrual cycle by heart. Okay, menstrual cycle, we have the peaks of the different hormones, the ovarian hormones as well as the hypothalamic hormones. Which hormone is getting 2 peaks during one span of a menstrual cycle? It's estrogen. Remember, it's estrogen. It's having 2 peaks, one during the LH surge and another when there is increased secretion of progesterone. Okay, so this diagram is very important. This diagram is very important. Okay, after that, the corona radiata, how the fertilization is occurring. Okay, then implantation, placental formation. Why placenta is known as one of the temporary glands of the human body. So those you need to learn. After that, parturition, lactation, and guys, don't miss this summary. Summary is very important. You need to give 100% concentration and attention when you are reading the summary, because any line can come as a question in your examination. Okay, so this way, and definitely solve the exercises, because here also you will be getting a number of MCQs. Don't avoid anything. Don't underestimate the power of NCERT. It's the Bible of CBSE board also. And all the best for your exams. Keep hustling, keep grinding, and you will definitely ace it. So bye. Have a wonderful day.